France temporarily freezes assets of Hamas leader Sinwar.
This post received a score of 4,800, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Why did they even have those in the first place?
It's as the French say, Je suis Allahu Akbar.
Allahu du fromage.
God is with cheese.
The only way I can pray.
Why freeze and not take what is clearly money that originated from terrorist activity? Hamas is recognized as a terrorist organization in the EU.
It doesn't originate from terrorist activity. It originates from Western aid that would otherwise have been used for terrorist activity, which was embezzled for Hamas, that he then subsequently embezzled for himself. So technically he's preventing it from being used for terrorist activity. I should be a lawyer.
Why is this a temporary thing? That shit stain should be KOS in European countries, for all citizens.
Seems crazy a designated terrorist group's leader even has assets in France that aren't already seized.
African war criminals pop up all the time, this is not a surprise. How on earth were Sinwar's accounts not already frozen? Almost every Western country has classed the organization he leads as a straight-up terrorist organization. WTF. How was he able to have a bank account? My friend sold some Bitcoin and his accounts got frozen for a few days before he could explain. Convince it wasn't money laundering or linked to terrorism. How in the living fuck has an actual terrorist been able to own an account in his own name? Like WTF?
Because when you deal with hundreds or thousands of dollars, you mean very little to the banks. You have no influence, so they can put you through the proper checks and balances and make you wait. When you have hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, then you don't have to wait for shit. Checks and balances are nice, but $1 billion is a lot nicer for the bank. They could give a shit where that money came from because that's $1 billion they can play with now. If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem. If you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem. J. Paul Getty.
Make it permanent, though.
Why is this guy not assassinated yet?
Munich 2 coming soon.
How many atrocities will it take for people to finally realize that you can't cure their disgusting ideology? You can't change minds that don't want to be changed, and if they are gonna be disgusting pieces of trash, there's really only one solution to the problem.
Why does a Hamas leader who was born in Khan Yunis, Egyptian-occupied Gaza Strip, who lives in luxury in Doha while keeping his money in France? Much questions.
Why do Gazans allow their government to be people who don't even live Gaza? That is ludicrous. No other territory in the world has a government that leads the country from another country. Gazans need to wake up.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.